I'm on top of Springer Mountain. I'm up here with Rick Earl.
What's up, man?
What's up? You ready?
Hell yeah.
Me too, brother. Me too. All right, we are heading northbound. It is 7:55, and I'll update when I can. All right, guys, Rick and I have made it here to Three Forks. There's the river. Pretty awesome. Great spot. Really wet out here today, but it's all good. All right, guys, we are at Long Creek Falls. This is, I want to say, about 5 miles from Springer. It's about 2 miles from Hawk Mountain, and if you're doing the approach trail, this is a viable place to stop and camp instead of going to Hawk Mountain Shelter. There are some good sights here, but what I'm about to show you now is a waterfall that's going to blow your mind. So here we go. Check that out. That is awesome. When I was here last, this waterfall was barely a trickle, but boy, it's coming down now. Doing a little ridge walking about 5 miles from Gooch Gap, which is probably where I'm going to call it for the day. Let's see here, it is 12:52, and I got 5 miles to go, so that should put me about 3:30 getting there, and that's going to be pretty much it for the day. So I'll check back in later. This is what I've been walking in for, I don't know, the last 3 miles or so. Kind of just misty. Once in a while a little rain comes through, and it's just wet, cloudy, walking in a cloud all day. All right, guys, here's the lowdown. Pretty easy from Springer to 3 Points. Once you get through 3 Points, trail starts going up. You're going up Hawk Mountain. A lot of people say that's an easy mountain. I would call that moderate. It is definitely a climb. It is definitely one that you're gonna want to be ready for. It's not just flat. So you go over Hawk and back down, you'll come to Hawk Mountain Shelter. If you're planning on tent camping at Hawk Mountain Shelter, there are campsites about half a mile before you actually reach the shelter. Most of the campsites have they're under reconstruction at the shelter, so if you want to use your tent, stop there at that campsite right before you get to Hawk Mountain. Anyways, you get through the Hawk Mountain Shelter, and then you go up. And the first, if you look at your AWOL guide or gut hooks, that first little mountain you come to, and it's kind of like 3 mountains in one. It's kind of a shark's tooth looking thing. That's not so bad. That's manageable, even for me, and I'm really not in trail shape at all yet. But you get over that, and then you got Sassafras Mountain. And Sassafras Mountain will kick your butt. That mountain, it's like it never ends. You think you are at the top of it, and it just keeps going up. And then you think you're at the top of it, and then it's still going up, and it goes up and up and up. And man, I about got sick of climbing that thing. That ain't no joke. But whoa, and you got to watch out for the mud. So anyways, you get over Sassafras, and it's a pretty steep down climb too, so be careful. Everything's wet, muddy, slippery, a lot of rocks. And you'll come through, I can't think of the name of the gap now, and then you come up another hill that you begin to think is going to be another beast, because it does go up pretty strong at first, but then it's over real quick, so don't worry about that. And you know, now I'm kind of on the downhill into Gooch Gap. I think it goes back uphill a little bit right before I get there, but I think that's where I'm going to stop tonight. For sure, I don't think, that's definitely where I'm going to stop tonight. I'm probably going to stay in the shelter. It is supposed to rain pretty much all night, and I think Rick and I will probably be the only two people there, so that's plenty of room. I just have to sleep lightly so I don't start snoring and keep him up. But anyways, so that's that. Whoa, watch out for that mud, guys. Ain't no joke. So for you guys coming behind, I would expect similar conditions, although it's probably gonna dry out a little bit tomorrow. It's only supposed to like be passing rain showers rather than this all day thing that we've been going through. So keep that in mind. Get ready for Sassafras Mountain, because that one's gonna get you. And enjoy. And we'll talk to you guys here in a little while.
This is where I have to cross Justice Creek. I didn't think I'd have to do any fording until I got to Maine. But yeah, this is some serious water moving here. I don't know how I'm gonna get across. I guess we'll figure it out. All right, I made it. Well, here is the second ford of the trip.
You look right across there.
That's where the trail is on the other side. And this is what I got across. So I'm gonna walk upstream and see if I can find something a little less, with a little less velocity. So see you guys on the other side.
Guys, it is day 2. I didn't finish yesterday's video. After I got done fording that second creek, I went into Gooch Gap, made some dinner, and just started relaxing and didn't think about doing a wrap up for yesterday. So guys, I'll just say that one thing: those rivers or creeks are running really high, and you need to be super careful crossing them. There's a gravel bed on the bottoms, but there are slippery rocks in there too, so make sure that you are sure of your footing before you take a step, and you should make it fine. But like I said, just be careful. That is nothing to be played around with. And here's my view. I think I am on Ramrock Mountain. I am about 1 mile from Woody Gap, and actually just had the first cell service, LTE service, that I've had this entire trip. I've had some spotty 3G service, but nothing to write home about. So, but that's I'm sure that's quite the view when you're not in a cloud. But it has been raining, guys. It rained all night, and just this morning we left the Gooch Gap probably about, I don't know, 10 after 6 or something like that. And that's about the time the heavy rain stopped, and it's just been kind of drizzly off and on. As you can see, there's the white blaze. That's for you, ER. Pretty little waterfall. Almost to Woody Gap. But here's the real thing. Look at that. That is the sun. Awesome. Miles in. My beautiful blue sky and sunlight has disappeared again. Woody Gap is definitely in a cloud right now, but it's cool. I think I'm going to eat a little something, and then it's time to
Start heading up the trail.
Hey guys, I am at Woods Hole Shelter, or the opening. I ain't going down there. Got my Snickers. Oh yeah, fixing to go up blood. So we'll be up there in hopefully about 30-40 minutes. All right, see you later.
There's the shelter. I'm gonna jump up on these rocks here in a minute. I'll show you a view that'll blow your mind. This is the view from Blood Mountain. Finally got some clear skies. Absolutely beautiful. There's the shelter. It's very cool. Yeah, this place is, I don't know, it's like another world up here. And that right there is the money shot. All right, it's time to head down the Neel Gap.
All right, guys, I am about 200 feet left to descend. Probably about, I don't know, half a mile from Neel Gap. It is about 3:30, and I'm gonna tell you, this walk off of Blood Mountain is tough. You know, you walk up Blood Mountain and you think, man, that wasn't so bad. In fact, it's really not bad at all. But the down climb will get your attention. It's a long, long way. Losing well over 1,000 feet. I can't remember how many feet you're losing, but probably about 1,500. And it is steep and it is rocky. And make sure you pay close attention to the blazes, because getting turned around up there, especially up top, is pretty easy. Don't ask me how I know that. But anyways, so to put day 2 in perspective, I will say that as a whole, from Gooch Gap Shelter or Gooch Mountain Shelter to Blood Mountain, it's quite a bit easier than the first day, Springer to Gooch. That's just my opinion. Everybody's got one of those, but I felt like today was, the climbs were easier. There were no sassafras, and I don't know, it just seemed like the walk was easier today, other than, you know, it's a little sore from the first day. Not bad, but I'm feeling it.
Neel's Gap. Thought I'd never get here. All right, we down.
Hey guys, I'm sitting here at Mountain Crossings trying to get a video out, and I ran into Amanda Bess. So her and her hiking partner,
what's up, YouTube?
Blackbeard, they're taking off right now, and Rick and I are going to be taking off here in a couple hours. We're waiting to get our laundry done. So anyways, we're going to be wet today. That is so cool.
I hope we're not going to be wet today. I've had enough of it.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. All right, guys. Well, check you later.
See ya.
Hey, guys. It is Tuesday morning. I stayed at Blood Mountain Cabins last night. We had no cell signal, so I'm getting this video out this morning. There's some good information here for the guys following. I think they're already starting, so they may not get it. But anyways, we will see you on down the trail.